Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we see the number 10 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. And it works. The first down to the 35. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short. But the pick sets up his offense. Run this play from the pistol formation. On the ground, it's Sampson. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the ground. It's Williams. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. A change of direction. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Same tailback, another carry. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The sure hands. It's Sampson. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Right down the middle, it's Sampson. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him down.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He could go. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, what a grab!
They can't stop him. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. From the shotgun, drops back.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick juke to get free. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
He's got room to run.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Alabama.
They were not going to catch him that time.
love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's, oh man, what a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout, Alabama.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, tied. They couldn't stop him there.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Sampson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's second down here. And they'll run it with the draw play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He hands it to the back. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And he'll set up to throw.
On the move now.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Back to throw again. Buying time. Moving to his left. And it's broken up there. Great play. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
He escapes the pocket.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Bursts into space. At the 10 now. Touchdown, LSU. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
22.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football.
Moves out of the pocket.
Second down after that previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. There was no catching him that time.
love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
On the move now. He makes the catch and stays in bounds for the two-point conversion. What a play.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play?
Looking deep to the right side.
Pass hauled in inside the 15.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
He escapes the pocket.
Looking to the end zone.
Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball.
It's going to be second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, after two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Play action here on 1st down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands. We saw it right there on full display.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Grinding away on the ground.
Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.